Today we are going to do another useful script in JavaScript. So we are going to scrap some data from Amazon using JavaScript Puppeteer, right? So I'm going for a very minimalistic approach that will read some links of Amazon, like the product details page, and we'll go for the name and the price, how to scrap them. So yeah, let's get started. So this is a blank folder, web scrap using JS. So here I'll create the npm project, okay, with all the fields with yes, so that we don't have to create, answer all the questions. So now here I'm going to run a index.js file, okay, index.js file, okay, and let's install some of the npm packages that are needed for this one. So very basic one will be one is npm Puppeteer, okay. Then we are going to need the xlsx, so that we'll write all those information into a excel sheet, okay. So I'll start with that, okay. Then let's start our index.js. So I'll go with const, so let's say Puppeteer, okay. So Puppeteer, yeah, that's with a double E, I guess, okay, Puppeteer. Then we'll go for require Puppeteer, okay. We did that. Then let's go for a file system read. So for fs and require fs. So these are the basic steps, okay. Then we are going to import that xlsx. So const xlsx equal to same require xlsx, okay. So now we are going to initialize some URLs like an array. So let's say const URLs, okay, and let's this is the array, okay, and let's put some product details page URLs from here to here, okay. You can open any of this. Let's say if I'm copying this one, okay, let's say copy this one, okay, and go for a browser to hit this URL. You can see this is just a fan, okay, and here I need this name, okay, from here to here, and this price, okay. So let's say how it is located in the DOM, okay. As you can see, this is inside a span, and inside this span there is a ID called product title, okay. We are going to require allocate this name inside the entire DOM using this ID, okay. And another thing is this price. So let's inspect on that, and it will be a span of class a price whole, okay. So inside this span we are going to look at this price, okay. These two things we require, okay. You can go and check other URLs also. I'll include this code in the description, okay. You can find that, okay. So next we are going to, now you have the URLs. Now I'm going to create a function. Let's not do configuration, like you can start a function and right after that we can access it like a self-invoking function, okay. So I'm going for async, then I'll go for a function, okay, and this is a arrow function, okay, and I am going to self-invoke it, close, okay. Now once I execute this script, it will automatically invoked. Now I'll go for a browser object, const browser, okay, and await, go for puppeteer dot launch. Okay, by the way, you can get all these instruction of puppeteer, right? We can go for puppeteer puppeteer and JavaScript. Okay, so here we can go, and there is all those things like guides, like how we can configure it and how the query selector works. We are going to need only a couple of those to get those name and price, but rest of the things, if you want to go deeper, like a navigation in the puppeteer also, all these things you can go from these documents. Okay, you can get that. Okay, so for our script, we are going to use very basic commands, like how to look at that span and by id and by class and all those things. Okay, yeah, so now we are going for, we launched the puppeteer, then we are going for a page. So const page, let's say await, then we'll get that browser object and new page. Okay, yeah, that's it. So then what we can do, we'll create an empty array, so that we'll push that array, push all those elements like the name and price. Each time we'll hit an URL, we'll get all those information in a object. Then we are going to push that into the array of objects. So let's create that array of object first. Let's say products data. Okay, let's say initialize a blank array. Okay, so as URLs is a array, we can go for a for loop to loop through all those array elements. So we are going for const URL of URLs, then we're going inside the URL. Okay, and okay, so here what we can do, we'll await on that page object. Okay, in page there is a go to command. Okay, go to the specific URL, like the URL, the first URL for in this case. Then we'll go for wait until, because we're not sure, like, excuse me, so we can we have to wait until that page loads, right? So we can go for wait until, then until DOM content is loaded. So that is the keyword. So DOM content loaded. Okay, now this is done. Okay, after that we'll go for searching for that product name first. Okay, so const product name, okay, equal to await. Okay, here inside the page we are go for a eval. Okay, the same, all these things you can get in the documentation. Okay, so here we are going for that product title. Okay, so here we can, as you can see in inspect, this is the product ID, product title, right? So we can copy that, and here we can go for a hash, because this is an ID, then the ID just copy, we just copy it, right? Then we can go for element. Okay, so let's say element. Okay, element, then element dot text content dot we can trim it. Okay, yeah, done. Okay, so we already getting the page title. Okay, we can go for we can console log it. Okay, so let's say console.log, then we can go for product name, right? So let's say our script is running till here or not. Okay, we can go for node index.js. Okay, as you can see here, we got the first URL's name, the second URL name, then the third URL name. Okay, so that means our script is working okay. Okay, correct. Then we'll say, okay, so we have to forcefully close that because we are not closing that browser object for now. Okay, so let's comment, remove this. You know that the name is coming, right? So then we can go for the price, same const product price. Okay. Product price equal to, so here what you can do, go for the product price element like await page dot, the same way we did, like dollar. We can remove the eval one also. We can go for direct the class name. So a price, what was that, the whole, let me check that quickly. Yeah, inspect, yeah, a price sold class name. Cool. Okay, now I got the price also. So if the price exists, okay, then we can print it, or else we can print NA. Okay, we can check that, else it is also okay, but I'll do it anyway for your reference, so that you can do for every like product name also you can do that. So I'll say product price, let's name that to element, for example. Okay, if product, the final product price will be, if this product price element exists, then I'll go for, yeah, if this exists, then I'll await, then page dot evaluate. Okay, and inside this I'll take this as an element, and okay, so element dot text content dot trim, the same way we did before, then the product element. Okay, product price element. If this is not true, then we'll just print NA, if any case it is not available. Okay, we can do this validation for each of these. Okay, now we have the product name and the product price. So as I told, like the products data, that is a blank array now, so I'm going to push it. Okay, so products data, okay, so products data dot, should be, okay, products data dot push. Okay, so here we are going to the name, name equal to this one, the product name. Okay, then comma, then price equal to product price. Okay, now pushing each time this loop continues, and if you want that this one working correctly, you can give a counter. For now I just go for a console of that it's fetched successfully. Okay, sorry, successfully that each time it hits the URL, we'll get to know that okay, everything is working properly. Okay. So now our browser object needs to be closed to like close this script. So browser dot close. Okay. So now the data phase is stored in the array. So what we can do now, we can convert this to like store this into a Excel. So for that we already installed that npm package xlsx. So let's create a worksheet first. Okay. So equal to xlsx dot utils dot json to set, yeah, then product data. Okay, it's a direct function, nothing to do here, nothing is complicated here. So const now this excel data. Okay, excel data is something that we need to write, right? So xlsx dot write. Okay, inside here what we'll do, okay, so inside this object we need to do two things. One is the seat and one is the book type. Okay, two things so we need to give. So let's go for the seats first. Seats equal to, one is products. Okay, so I think this should be inside inverted commas. Okay, so the worksheet we just created, and then the seat names. Okay, seat names, seat names is a single seat name, so inside array we just write products. Okay, yeah, that's it I think. Then so go for the book type, and this is equal to xlsx. Okay, and then type equal to offer. Okay, okay, now the excel data is completed. Now we just need to write it. Okay, so we can access this fs plus good wait for a write sync. So it will be write file sync. I'm not sure this. Okay, yeah, it's okay. And then we can go for products. The file name should be inside products dot xlsx, the file path. I'm just writing the file path so that it will be in the root directory, and the excel data. That's it. Okay, so now it will go for each URLs, get those by the ID and the class name. Then it will push those data into this blank array. From that blank array we are creating the worksheet, then we are creating that excel data according to the xlsx npm package, and we are just writing it. Okay, let's save it and let's run the query for now. Let's make it bigger so that will, let's put that clear. Then I'll go for node index.js. Okay, yeah, first thing, one page successfully, next one page successfully, and third one successfully. Now you can see in here there is a product.xlsx. Okay, so to access this, let me file in the finder. Okay, and inside here as you can see there's a product.xlsx. Okay, open with numbers, just double click it. Yeah, opening. As you can see here, sorry, yeah, you can see the name and the prices. As you can see, the first product we fetched, that is 3680. Okay, and here in the excel sheet it is 3680. So if you go to the next one, like if you want to access this one, let's open that. Yeah, this is 2799. Okay, so yeah, 2799. Yeah, if you check the third one also, it should be correct. Okay, so that's it, guys. You can also change, if you want to store any more information, you just can use this script to according to your need. Okay, yeah, so this is I wanted to do to show the Puppeteer how it's working in a very minimalistic way. And yeah, see you in next one. Thank you.